when I was little, I grew up in the Montefiore home, which was a home for old people. And my father was a director, and we had 5 rooms in this home. And my room was right opposite Florence Lou. And I got to know her. And she had been a very, a well-known buyer, very prestigious person in her youth. And to me, she was really beautiful. We would go to the local pharmacy where they had ice cream sodas, Strike's Pharmacy, but we would have to do it at night because the nurses would not let Mrs. Lou out by herself or at all. So we devised a system where when the nurses were gone and it was all clear, Mrs. Lou would knock on my door, and like 3 knocks meant all clear. There was a back door that led to the outside. And we went out that door and we went to the drugstore, the local drugstore, and had ice cream soda. And we had a wonderful time. So one night, I guess it was toward nighttime, we were sitting in the Strike's Pharmacy and had our ice cream soda. And I heard a voice as saying, "There she is." And the voice was Miss Bramson, was the nurse. And she had 2 policemen with her. And the policemen came and they took Mrs. Lou and they restrained her. And she took her away. And when I saw her again, about 2 days later, I could hardly recognize her because her eyes were in focus. She was so lively and full of spirit. And now she was like, her eyes were dull and her movements were slow and she could hardly walk and she couldn't talk at all. And she and I used to have wonderful conversations together. And Mrs. Lou died after that.